Hey guys, welcome to another video. My name is Antonio Diaz. If you already know what this video is going to be about. I know a lot of you guys have been asking, Antonio, how's the lockdown on the Predator accuracies? Are they any good, especially because they're the lows? And I'm here to answer that super quick for you, so jump right in. Make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see next. And if this video gets 10 likes or more, I will get the mid-top Predator accuracies in the all-white colorway. So if we're able to hit 10 likes by the time next week or in 2 weeks, just 10 likes, I swear I will get the mid-top Predators for review in the all-white. Let's do it. Dang, guys, I'm risking everything right now. My Predators are super wet because I was playing today. Here they are on the counter. Babe, if you're watching, I'm sorry. I'll make sure to clean the counter. I promise. Here they are. This is the Pogba edition, so check that out. This crazy colorway with the bottom. Still kind of shimmery, actually, yeah. And then that golden weight that they put, which really doesn't do anything. It's definitely a gimmick. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, I've been wearing them a lot. I'm telling you guys, I've been reviewing. Oh gosh, dang it. But I review these things. I'm wearing them every single time to break these in, make them feel super good, and then I can give you guys a really good impressions on how I like the cleats. So let's jump in. I've been wearing the cleats for the last 2 weeks, and I gotta say, I like them. I like them a lot. When I first put them on, I was really impressed on the field. I felt like they were already broken in, and it literally felt like that from the get-go, which is always super, super nice to know that you can just put on a cleat and literally play soccer in it without any blisters or anything. So that was awesome. I did kind of go hard on my second day of wearing these, and I thought I was getting blisters like on the bottom big toe. But it wasn't anything crazy. I didn't get any blisters. It just kind of felt like it. It could have been just like the socks I was wearing. Maybe my feet are sweating a little bit more than usual that day. But I did not get any blisters whatsoever from the cleats. That's super promising. It makes me excited for the future of Predators, because a lot of times with so many cleats that I've worn, you have to break them in, but it looks like Adidas and Nike have been doing a really, really good job with making sure the breaking them down and just like being able to play right away. It has been possible. I don't know how they do it, but it is awesome that you're able to just jump on and play. One thing that I did notice when I had the cleats on is obviously the studs. They are higher up, and the overall shape of the boot is a little bit more bulky than I'm used to. I've been wearing the Phantom GXs right in there. And I love the Phantoms, but they're really low to the ground, and these are a lot bulkier. So I did have to get used to touching the ball for a couple of like sessions, like 1 or 2, so I can get the really good touch on the ball. Just felt like because the studs are longer than I'm used to, they're really aggressive, and they just lift you off from the ground a lot more than I'm really used to. So it just felt like I was elevated and wasn't really getting the best touch. Now I'm obviously used to it because I've been wearing them a ton, so it wasn't really like anything crazy. But if you are switching between Phantom GXs and Predators like on a daily basis or like, you know, weekly basis, it may throw you off a little bit because those studs are a little bit bigger and the cleats are just a little bit bulky. Now, obviously, a really big thing about the Predators is that they have those grip elements in there. I hope you guys can see that. Obviously, right there, boom. Super, super nice. When I first had the cleats on, I did have to get used to the grip elements, especially like on the upper part. You guys can see that it's on like the upper toe area, kind of like on the lateral sides of the toe. And sometimes when I was like controlling the ball or just juggling with the ball, I could feel that extra grip, and it made me like pull the ball like back. So I was getting a touch, and it kind of like felt like I was already grabbing the ball, which is good, but you know, it was like too much grip for me. initially because I wasn't used to learning how to touch the ball with so much grip elements on the cleat itself. Now, I will say on the first day as well, with the lateral aspects of the grips, they did grab the ball pretty well, and I am using like a legit like soccer ball, like like the $150 ones that are already like extremely grippy. So when it was really dry out, I do feel like I'm grabbing the ball really, really like grippy and well. But you do have to get used to like how much grip and like how much force you're using to touch the ball with the outside of your foot or even the inside of your foot because of those grip elements. And especially if you're already using like a legitimate soccer ball that's like so super expensive. I don't even think it's like worth it, but we'll talk about that later. But the ball already has grip, and then your cleats have crazy amounts of grip. So it just made it so that I had to get used to so many of the grip elements, and it did take me about 2 days to really get used to it and get like a really good touch. And an argument for that would be that when the ball is wet or the conditions are moist or wet on the field, you can definitely tell that these little grip pods make a huge difference. They make an extremely big difference for me personally. I just felt like I always had way more better control than like my Vapors, my Pumas, my Addy Zeros. These grip elements are definitely playing a really good part in my control. Now, I'm not saying like these cleats are making me a better player and giving me a way better touch. I just feel more confident with my touch because of those grip elements, and I don't have to like worry as much when the ball is like getting beamed at me and it's like really slippery out, because these grip elements do provide like not only some padding that's really nice, but they also provide really good like just rubbery sensation that like kind of grips the ball. When it comes to shooting, I think these are amazing. Holy smokes. This is why I love Predators. I love Predators because shooting is so much fun. The grip elements in the midfoot, when you're striking the ball around this area, they really do help with getting that extra curve. Now, it's nothing like crazy. Like I said, this doesn't like make you a better shooter, doesn't make you a better curver of the ball, but it definitely enhances that feeling, and it definitely helps get that extra whip in the ball. And since this upper is thicker and the cleat is overall thicker, I think it really helps like hit the ball well, and it gives you really good contact area because of the thickness. I just feel like I can hit it a lot cleaner and harder because the cleats are bulkier and more surface area is getting hit by the ball with my foot, if that makes sense. So I thought shooting was like extremely fun, and with this stud pattern down below, you get really good grip with the ball as well when you're shooting. Now, this is a complete gimmick. I don't think it's doing absolutely nothing, but it's a lot of fun to kick the ball with these cleats. Like, it is a ton of fun. These are like awesome cleats to practice like free kicks, shooting, training, or whatever. I love it. I have been practicing with these cleats a lot, like I mentioned, for the last 2 weeks. And one thing that I do notice, since these are the lows are awesome. I think they are the best looking silhouette out of all the Predators. They come in mids and then obviously like the laceless. But I think the lows just look the cleanest, personally speaking. And I don't know. I just think it looks so clean. The Predators in the Pogba edition only come in the lows, and I gotta say, when it comes to the heel and the slippage and everything, you do get some like foam that goes around the heel. It's nothing too significant, but the cleat's already fitting like a wide foot. I am wearing my usual 7.5, and it fits me well. Like I said, barely has any room on the toe area, which is a plus, but they are more wide suit for like my experience. I think I have a really narrow foot, but I still enjoy wearing them, but they're definitely made for wide-footed players. Now, what I will say is when I wear non-grip socks, I wear my Adidas socks. You guys already know that. They are a little bit on the thicker side, those Adidas socks, but they do not have any like grip elements whatsoever. And once I built up the intensity in my training or in like a legit game, I have felt my heel like slip because the insole of these is made out of like this cloth leather. I don't know if you guys can see in there, but it's made out of this cloth leather, and it is like silky smooth, but there's no grip element to the sole, like the inner lining of the sole in there. So that's like one gripe that I don't like. Now, if I am wearing the grip socks, like I have those Josh ones that I bought from Pure, I love those grip socks. I have a review up below if you guys want to check that out. But if I am wearing grip socks, then I feel 100 times more comfortable and happier wearing these cleats. And grip socks are the way to go if you are scared about lockdown. You need to wear grip socks because your heel does move left and right, and it's pretty significant. When I'm picking up the pace, I'm going 100 miles per hour like in a game situation or a high intensity practice, I can definitely feel my heel slipping, and it's the most annoying thing because it throws me off mentally. If that's something that doesn't bother you, then definitely go for the lows, but that's why I may consider getting the mids, because I do really like these cleats. Like I would give them like a 9 out of 10, literally. I love them, but the heel slippage like makes me drop them to a 7 out of 10 because I am big into lockdown. And if lockdown is extremely important like it is to me, then you should definitely go for the mids. And if this video gets 10 likes, then I definitely will get the mids for you guys and review them with grip socks and without grip socks to give you my personal opinion. But if you go for the lows without grip socks, you will be slipping left to right for sure. You will get heel slippage. So if you are gonna get these, get grip socks. My final thoughts on the cleats is I like them. They're super nice. 8.5 out of 10 for me. That's my final score. Almost a 9 if it wasn't for me having to actually wear grip socks all the time to really enjoy them. But they have an amazing touch, super easy to break in, literally takes seconds, super comfortable. Like look at this material. This sock liner is super fun just to slide your cleat in, makes it super easy and stretchy for you to slide your foot in. And I really do enjoy these cleats enough to potentially get another pair in the mids, so I don't have to worry about the lockdown as much or always wearing grip socks when I wear these cleats. I do love them. The colorway, I would say, is kind of iffy. Obviously, personal opinion. I got these. I should have gotten the all white ones. I feel like I would have enjoyed them even more. I think the colorway, since it's not that shimmery anymore, just kind of looks kiddish to me. I do like the pink Adidas stripes there, but just think it looks a little offsetting, just looks kind of boring now that I have it in person. Obviously, just take a look right now for yourself. Let me know down below, do you think it's worth it to get this colorway? Because I personally think if I got them in the all white, they'd be nice. But like I said, if we get 10 likes on this video, oh my gosh, dirt. My wife's gonna kill me. But if we get 10 likes on this video, I will definitely get the mid tops for us and then review them quickly for you guys and let you know if I see a major difference between the lows. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out. Keep it classy. See you guys.